Every second, the Bitcoin network is doing 600 billion hashes, trying to find the answer to a puzzle, right? Earlier videos really didn't talk about how much power Bitcoin is using today. It's about the same as Finland and 25 million European households. And so finally, this is an incredible story. The world's most expensive pizza. In 2010, somebody spent 10,000 Bitcoin on a pizza. Okay, one of my favorite subjects, NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Now, this rather unattractive image on the left here with the blue headscarf and the purple background. It's a crypto punk. Faces, different hair, different beards, etc., etc. And those traits that they have, it's a pioneering concept. That led to the idea of rarity. So this is the only one that has a blue hat. This is the only one with a beard. Tiffany's has released a CryptoPunks jewelry collection representing the original digital images. I'll just pick on one here. It's got a hat. It's made in gold. Has some obviously diamonds, etc. He's smoking a cigarette. So this is stuff that's ethereal and sort of intangible becoming real in the real world. Dogecoin was the first meme coin, and its market cap today is huge. That sort of started a trend, and we get things like Shiba Inu, another meme coin. President Trump has his own meme coin called Trump, funny enough. So in here, there's low fundamental value to any of these products. Some are trying to morph and become something more than what they really are, and they're experimenting with stuff. So I've got 1 million people who bought my coin. What can I do with that? Relatively complex slide, but I just want to draw your attention to the graph on the top right. You can see there, going right back to the establishment of Bitcoin, the cycle as it goes up and then it collapses down. It goes up and it collapses down. And the color coding is a function of how many days it's been since the halving. Okay, something a little bit more fun now, crypto bubbles. And there are many of these, well, 3 or 4 at least that I know of. But crypto bubbles is a very interesting way to look at the market. And would you believe it? One of the top 100 coins in the world at the moment is called Fart Coin. Now we're getting something much more serious. The size of the bubble is a reflection of the return. So virtual, a lot of people talking about it at the moment. It's gone up 2,000% in the last year. SUI, something we'll look at in more detail later, 200%. So we'll talk a little bit about the mining life cycle and where coins go to. Right at the beginning, at the Genesis block, the first miner receives their crypto as a block reward. What do they do with it? Well, they can do a number of things. They can sell it to exchanges, either on an exclusive or non-exclusive basis. That's coming to an end now with the presidency of Donald Trump. But again, it's in a transitionary state. And, is it going to be fixed in a year? Probably not. Will it be fixed in 5? Likely. This is the strongest statement I could find on crypto regulations. And it's coming whether you like it or not. And if you think back to that module we discussed, the history of towns and cities and how they evolve, and they end up in sort of a 3rd or 4th stage where things are becoming more formalized. We're at that stage now, and people are taking positions on what is and what is not crypto, and within crypto, what are the various classifications and how they're treated differently. Again, you couldn't get some more different position. Mario Draghi, okay? He's clearly a different character, but he also sees crypto in a different way. And I think there's a lot of political thing here where politicians of all colors and creeds around the world are saying, hold on a second, this could be an existential threat to my currency, to my position in the world. And so the Europeans are taking a more risk-adverse position.